Hello, my name is Regina Miller, and this is Why Did Five Men Marry Me? And this series is for women who want to get married and never been taught the principles from your mother or your grandmother, or you just need some tips. Now, I'm not bragging about being married 5 times. I'm telling you the qualifications of being married or being proposed to for 5 times, 6 and 7 times, but I turned some down. Here's the thing, you need to be the man that you're looking for, if that makes sense. So you're looking for a boss, you're looking for somebody with something. Why don't you be that woman with something? Why don't you be that boss lady? Because I'm gonna tell you something. What attracted my husbands to me was who I was, who I am. My husbands were attracted to the woman that they saw. They was impressed by the woman that they seen. They was intrigued by the woman in their presence. You have to be a woman that someone wants to marry. And that's what I'm doing this series for. The whole month of August, every day. So please tune in and don't tune out. First off, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm speaking to both of you, you need to know deep inside who you are. Don't jump out into relationships and you're not in a relationship with yourself first. My first love is self-love. God blessed me with beautiful children. That was my second love. And nothing else came before that. So I wasn't a woman out here, thirst trapping, as you say. I wasn't a woman out here looking for a man. Never. They always came to me. I never was off my guard, meaning I was always on my, my it, okay? I was always on mine. Always focusing. I was a single mom, raising small children at the time that I was, with my husband. Now my children are grown. I realize I just need me and Jesus and to tell these stories and help somebody else. But in those days, my children were small, so I made my children my priority. And that's the thing, we have to make our children our priority. If you have children, they need to be your priority. Real men that can help you, that's what they're looking at. That's what they want to see in you. They want to see, if I'm going to give my life or my all to this lady, what if I need help one day? Will she be able to do that for me? See, men are looking for what you're looking for. The real ones. That's going to wife you up and take good care of you, and you take good care of him, and you take care of each other. I don't know what you thought, but in 2024, as I'm seeing what's going on with a lot of young women, I have daughters not married yet. I'm not saying they single, but I'm just saying. And I have other daughters that belong to somebody else that I claim that are really struggling with, there's no good men. They are good men. You just have to be a good woman to attract them. You need to be in the right places at the right times. You need to think outside your head and your box that you're in if you want Boaz. There are amazing men out here in this world. Don't you fool yourself. They might not be what you see every day in your situation where you live, but just go 30 minutes away. You'll be surprised what you run into. Never underestimate the power of locations. Research where you need to be walking by, who you need to be walking by, when you need to walk by them. You might need to scope out the time in the grocery store. But with all that being said and done, are you the woman that they're going to want to marry? And that's what we need to work on this month. Are you the woman that a man wants to marry? Because see, I am a woman that a man wants to marry every single day. Every single day. I am a woman that a man wants to marry because I have the characteristics to be a wife, to be a mother, to be someone's husband, to be someone's daughter-in-law, to be that lifestyle. I am her. I've always been a nurturer. I've always been kind. I've always been the woman that I need to be. And I watched my grandmother, and I watched my mother, and I watched the women that are married for longevity in my family and in my life and surrounded by. So you have to be surrounded by what you want in order to learn how to get it. You can't be from an abandoned home and never been taught anything and think you just gonna grow up and boom. Now, some women do get it like that, and God bless them women. But unfortunately, 90% of the world, women don't get it like that. If you ain't already planned to have your husband by your parents, those planned marriages, it don't happen. And I almost agree with planned marriages because you know what's best for your children anyway. So for those of you who don't have that opportunity in your life, you have to be the woman that someone wants to marry. And that means you have to work on yourself. Men, to be the husband that someone wants to marry. A good woman wants a good man. Just like a good man wants a good woman. You gotta be that man that she wants. You got women out here engaging men. Yeah, they doing that in 2024. Women marrying women. I mean, you still gotta be someone wants to marry. It's qualifications for that. Because divorce is just overrated. Stop getting divorced. I feel like, get dating advice, get marriage counseling. All of those things will set you up to a great life because there are amazing women out here and they are amazing men out here to this day. But you have to show up for you first. Once you get you in order, once you know who you are, and you got your stacks in order, you got some credit, some good credit, you got something to offer somebody, you on a little stable job, your house clean, your kids in order if you got kids, and if you don't got kids, you doing good. That's you ahead of the game if you ain't got no kids. Because most men who really just, the men I know, they want their own wife, they want their own kids. They don't want to really just, be bothered with all of that. So sometimes you have to take that in consideration when you trying to get a husband. Everybody don't want a already made house. Some men do, some men don't. Some women do, and some women don't. But it's a great life out here, and it's ready for you. Are you ready for it? This is session series 3 of Why 5 Men Married Me. My name is Regina Miller.